You haven't mentioned the book. Have you read any of it?
About 40 pages. It's not as good as the others. It's hard to follow. It keeps jumping around in time.
It's just a technique that shows Tony's confused state of mind.
Yes, he's very confused. And that makes it less interesting. Oh, not boring. You could never create a character that was boring. Just less interesting.
The style a lot of contemporary novels use. It's called stream of consciousness.
Is it?
What else?
Paul, it's the profanity. Every other word is that F word. It has no nobility.
Tony is the ghetto kid from Spanish Harlem. Everyone uses those words.
They do not. What do you think I say when I go into the C-store? What do you think I say? Now, Andy, give me a bag of that effing pig feet and a bag of that bitchly cow pork, and some of that Cresting ear mite medicine. And what do you think he says to me? You're effing right, Andy, coming right the F up. And what do you think? I go down the street to the bank and I say to Mrs. Bollinger, this is one big bastard of a check, and you better give me $50 effing just as effing quick as you can. Well, what do you think when they put me on that stand in Denver and accuse me? Look what you Macy's do.
Hey, I'm sorry, I don't like the book.
It's not what I wanted.
I'm sorry about that.
Misery's what I like. Mysery, not some foul little thick car thief. I have such a temper.
Sorry.
Well, you should be. You don't use those words in Mysery because they weren't invented yet. Animal times breed animal words, I guess. But you should really stick to your Mysery stories, Paul. I mean that sincerely, as your #1 fan. I blacked out all the swear words for you with the pen. I might go back to it later.
No, don't do that. It's going to make you angry. I kind of depend on you, you know.
You sure do.
Is the phone working yet?
No, Paul, it isn't.
Well, it seems like it's been quite a while.
I am well aware of how long it has been, and I'd rather you didn't keep quizzing me about it. I'm not the telephone company, Paul.
And?
What?
There's some cigarettes up in my bag.
I know. They're cancer sticks.
So they say. I wonder if I could have them.
No. I won't have your death on my conscience. You're still so ill. Smokers.
You're not mad at me, are you, Annie?
You want your cotton-duty medication now.
Yes, please. I haven't slept at all. I didn't realize how much they were going to me.
I have them. But first I have to clean up this mess on the floor. The mess you made.
I wonder if I could have my pills now.
You must rinse, or else the soap will leave a dull spot.
Andy, please, I'm dying.
No, you're not dying.
You made me wait for more than 8 hours. I'm going to scream in a minute. Mother, my pills.
Scream if you want to, but just remember it's nobody's fault but your own. Three instead of your usual 2. Wait. Take them with this. I know you can try to follow them, Paul, but believe me when I tell you I can make them come back up again. Come on, it's just rinse water. It won't hurt.
I'm not going to drink that. What do you think I am, some naughty child? I'm joking.
I assure you, Paul, I am not joking. We'll make them come back up again. Paul. All of it.
For only
I wouldn't throw them up, Paul. No more till tomorrow. Now, you won't make me mad again, will you?
No, I won't make you mad again.
I love you, Paul.
What have you been reading?
Mysery's Child, of course, stupid. They got the paperback in today.
Oh, forgot about that. It's so long since I wrote it. I was thinking the hardback release this
Yeah,
time.
well, not everybody can afford the fancy hardbacks, Mr. Minden.
So, you like it?
Oh, Paul, I loved it. Oh, it's as good as the others. Better. The best. Oh, I knew Rory was going to marry Mysery. And I knew Baron Heinzig is going to forgive Mysery for marrying Rory, even though they were engaged. Well, does he forgive? So but I'm going to make this one last. I shan't sleep a week until I finished it. Now I've got you extra candy and chips and pills because I'm not going to do another thing until I finish this book.
You get a chance to make that phone call for me in town?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. But it's not every day you get the new Paul Sheldon. Which one is your favorite out of all the ones you've written?
I don't know. I don't have any favorites, really.
Oh, I love them all. to pick one. Oh, it's so hard. Well, I guess the one that I've read the most was Mysery, where she's kidnapped by that awful Black John Weston. Then the most exciting one is Mysery in France, where Roy rushes in and rescues her from the last minute, from the guillotine of the mad Count Purdue, and escape in that big giant balloon. Oh, then the most romantic. No, the scariest one is Mysery in Love, when she's stripped of her title and thrown into that horrible Bethlehem hospital by her mad sister Gwendolyn Chastain. Well, after the nurse, I know how horrible those places can be.
What kind of nurse were you?
All kinds. I worked in the geriatric wards for a while. That was very annoying. And then there was all that Denver business.
What was that?
Oh, Paul, tell me what happened. I've just gotten to the part where Mysery is trapped by the gypsy fortune teller. Who is it really, gypsy fortune teller? It's Gwendolyn, isn't it? I just know it's that oogie woman. Is it?
My lips are sealed.
Paul, can I ask you a personal question?
Right ahead.
Where do you get all your ideas from?
No. That's just the question that everyone always asks writers. Where do your ideas come from?
Yes, well, if it's such a dumb question, you get asked it all the time. You must have a pretty special answer.
No, I didn't mean it.
No, Paul, really. I'm all ears. Where do you get your ideas from?
Well, from everywhere. Things you hear, conversations, other books.
No, I mean special ideas. The ones that make the books come alive.
No, they just sort of...
Where do you get your ideas from?
Nowhere!
Paul, I won't sleep. I won't sleep a wink until I finish this. Oh, reading one of your books is like being in love. No, it's better.
Enjoy it.
Bye-bye. You too. Bye-bye.
Yeah, here it is. Final thoughts on this, huh? Yeah, Christmas coming up. All the old Christmas albums. Buy it for someone. Get it out, plug it before Christmas Eve, and play those old music. All right. The 16659 for $149.65. 5 easy payments of $29.93. And the O for the cherry in the storage table is the 17412 for $69.75. Here's our today's special value, E22673. Over 2,300 have now been ordered. It's our No Video DVD recorder. You can play your DVDs. You can record on the DVD from the VCR. It's also a hi-fi VCR. It has progressive scan, and it's our first one ever to feature clean copies, which means the copies will be better than the original on DVD. 4 easy payments tonight of $87.16. And again, over 2,300 always focused for since midnight. Incredible. Want to mention that we have something from Sharper Image coming up. This is they plug it right into the outlet. Keep your air fresh. You also get a big air purifier.
No!
What is it? What's wrong?
You dirty bird!
What have I done?
She can't be dead! She cannot be dead!
Annie, please.
You dirty bird! You dirty bird! How could you?
She died in childbirth.
you're not good. You're just a lying old dirty birdie.
Annie, she just slipped away, just like in real life.
People in stories don't just slip away. You're in charge. You're your God. You make everything happen. Oh, you must think I was born yesterday. I was a nurse. I know how people die. I had dozens of people die in my arms. I think I'd better leave. I don't think I should be around you right now. I don't think that would be wise.
Leave? Where are you going?
To a place I know. If I stay here, I'll do something unwise.
You're going to bring me my pills back, Annie? You're going to bring me back my medication, Annie? Annie?